Hey y'all, welcome back to my Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal, and today I'm gonna be doing a chit chat little get ready with me with my girl, my bitch, Olivia. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, here we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep recording because I don't know really how these get ready with me's go, and yeah, we're just gonna be talking about life and travel and all the things that like we kind of want to go and do when quarantine opens back up, because I guess that's really all what we're waiting for. But yeah, I'm not really gonna explain the products that I'm using either because you all know it's from the drugstore, but we're gonna see the after, and that's gonna be the fun part. First of all, I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know.
So I haven't even got to talk to you about like Spain and stuff like that. It was so much fun.
You need to tell me everything.
I know. Yeah. So Spain was cool. I met a lot of people, fun people. I got to party a lot.
Aww.
Yeah. But bitch, coming home was the worst. And like, it was so fast. I don't know if I like really told you about it, but
How did all of that work with like everything happening?
you know, I'm really waiting for my refund because Howard University needs to run me my money for getting a flight home. My flight home was, I know.
You're lying.
I know.
Oh my god.
So that was some shit. So I got home and then the quarantine, but that wasn't too bad. But I'm ready to go. Like I like at first I was like, Corona, I'm so scared of everything. I don't want to leave my house. But like now I'm like, everything opening back up. I'm ready to go.
Everything is opening back up, but I feel like, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I feel like they're opening shit up way too soon.
Yeah. But did you see that conspiracy theory on Instagram? Well, it was this lady, and pretty much she was talking about how I really don't want to say the wrong stuff, like incorrect facts or whatever. But she was just talking about how like people are being like way more serious about it than they need to be, because like or like us wearing masks is not really helpful, because if we were wearing masks, it's lowering our immune system because we're like, I don't know, protecting us from the usual viruses that we come in contact with every day, like bacteria and stuff. And like washing our hands 50 million times a day is like weakening our immune system because our body naturally fights off things like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We gotta wear masks here, so I'm gonna do what they tell me to do until we
I feel
don't
like
have
it
to do it
doesn't
no more.
hurt, especially because I feel like I have to move differently because my immune system is not up to par with most people, so I'm just trying to be cautious.
Where do you want to go after quarantine?
Okay, so on a local scale, we'll start off small.
Yeah, cause cause for real.
Okay, so basically, beauty supply store, top of my list. I just want to go. I just want to look at everything. I just want to feel the atmosphere.
Feel the atmosphere.
Thrift
Feel
stores.
outside.
Thrift stores. Definitely want to go to the thrift store. All of them.
I want to go to the thrift store.
All of our
too.
usual spots. And head back up. And then like my favorite sushi spot.
Which one?
Downtown #1 sushi.
Where?
Downtown #1 sushi.
That's what it's
like,
called? Downtown
yeah.
#1 sushi.
Yeah. And it's just like this really tiny, it's in Market Square, it's this really tiny little sushi shop, and I love them. I love it so much.
Have you been to Nikki Ties? Oh my gosh, Nikki Ties is the best. I love Nikki Ties.
Where's that at?
There's one downtown. There's a couple on the north side, but the one on the north side on like the Mexican War streets, they have like a really pretty back area, like a back outside seating area.
Okay.
But their food is bomb. They got these crab ragoons. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
But on the local level, also, I want to go to the thrift store. I want to go to a restaurant. I want to sit down and be served and eat.
Yes. Like, seriously, it's been so long.
Like, we were talking about Eaton Park, how we always go to Eaton Park, and it's like, now we're just sit in the car to hang out or sit in somebody's house to hang out. Like, that's nothing. Like, and since it's really been cold recently. Did you see it snowed last week?
Yes.
The ghetto.
I feel like yesterday and today have been the first nice days of the year.
Yeah.
Honestly.
At least here. I'm like, I don't understand. Well, I don't understand why it has to rain so ridiculously. Like,
but yeah, yesterday it did rain a lot for no reason at all. But it was still hot though.
And then it was super humid. I was like, oh my gosh. Where else do I want to go on a local level? I want to go to in Pittsburgh. I kind of want to like, I don't want to say I want to congregate, but I definitely want to be around people.
Yeah, like I want to be able to go to the park without being scared.
Yeah.
Or like feeling like weird about it.
I just feel like, I don't know. You gotta face your fears. But that's what they say. They're like, everyone is gonna be like, I don't know, scared for a long time. So, and like concerts, like Pride is canceled. Yep. So that's homophobic. That's all I gotta say about that. Them canceling Pride is homophobic. But like that's what I want to do. I want to be in spaces around people. But obviously, I'm not gonna do that until they have some type of vaccine.
Right.
They were talking about school not happening in the fall and all this stuff. I was like,
my God. So Clark basically said that they were gonna follow whatever the other schools in the AUC do, and then
the other schools in the AUC said the same thing. So no one's coming to a decision.
Yeah. So no one's coming to a decision yet, and I hope they do it sooner than later because it would just be nice to know. Instead of having to wonder, like, until the last minute.
Right. They said for Howard, like, they're taking everyone's stuff out their dorms. I said, they are going to steal that stuff. Everyone, they're literally going to steal that stuff.
Right.
It's like, I'm so glad my stuff is not there. I'll be right up there getting my stuff. Like, no, you don't have to touch it. It's good.
So did you guys have a chance to go back and get it, or?
They're talking about it, but obviously the disorganization, you never know. But yeah, this whole school thing is a mess.
On like a national level, I really was planning on going so many places this summer, and it makes me sad that all of those are potentially canceled. But like New York, definitely. New York's just a fun place to go to.
You ever been?
I've been twice. And I feel every time I go, I like go to different parts. Like when I first went, I stayed in Manhattan.
Oh, the whole 9 yards. I need your help.
With what?
With getting these bags out the car.
Sorry about that. But where do you want to go on a national level?
So New York. First time I went to Manhattan, and the second time I went to Brooklyn. I would really like to see every borough, honestly. Oh my gosh, I just realized this has a mirror in it. We out here. But anyways, then I also really want to see, I don't know, go out west. I've never been out west.
Me and my friends were just talking about LA.
Yeah, LA's so cool.
Yeah, I've never been on the West Coast at all.
Me either.
I want to go where you can lay in the 4 states at once.
Oh, the little 4 corners?
Yeah, I can't tell you what states they are, but
me either. I feel like one's
that'd be cute.
Utah or something. But...
Utah.
Oh, Lake
Mexico.
Tahoe. That's just somewhere I want to go.
Oh,
it looks pretty. My friend's been there.
That?
My friend's been there a couple times, and it just looks really pretty.
We were also talking about Puerto Rico, and that would be fun. Colorado.
Definitely Colorado.
Yeah, everyone wants to go to Colorado. And if you know why, you know why.
If you know.
If you know, if you know.
Oh, like Colorado's pretty too. Like, you have a lot of nature and stuff.
I'm deciding if I want to do eyeshadow or not.
I'm not. I pop a little highlight on my inner corner and call it a day.
Period. Where would you like to go? So to say it's like 3 years down the line and we can fly internationally, where do you want to go?
Okay, definitely Greece. Like, that's just the spot. I want to go to Greece so bad. Just something about it. All the pictures I see look so beautiful. They just have cats walking around everywhere.
Cats! I know! I love
We
cats.
love cats
Yeah.
out here, man. They're just so cute, and I love them.
I was told it would be an issue if I had 3 cats, but I really don't think so.
Really? Nah. I love cats. We have 2 cats. They get along. But, and then... I don't know. So, like, I've been to Jamaica, but I want to see the other islands in the Caribbean. Like, I don't even know which ones, honestly. Kind of want to see Cuba.
Oh yeah, Cuba. My aunt's been a couple times.
Yeah, it's just, it looks really pretty. I like the architecture in the Caribbean a lot.
You ever see She's Gotta Have It?
Yes.
And then went to Puerto Rico.
Yes.
That's what I was like, ooh.
I loved that. I don't
I
even
love
know if
that
it was
show.
an episode or like an
It was
arc.
It was like 3 episodes. I don't know.
I love that part though. That was so cool.
What else do I want to go? Internationally, I want to go to Morocco.
Ooh.
I mean, I want to go everywhere. We talked about Bali like so many times. I want to go to Bali. Scotland. I don't know why. I think I just like the sound of it. Scotland.
Okay. So
I think I want to. And like, what's it called? I want to go to China, but like they're not really for Black people right now. They actually like are very racist.
Gosh.
So I'm like,
just
maybe that might not be the best decision. I be seeing TikToks of like, oh, I went to China and this is what happened, and there's all these people taking pictures of Black people, and they're like, wow, because like for real, this is like the only like they've never seen that before.
That's how it is in Japan too. Like, I think I follow this one TikToker and she lives in Japan. She's Black and she's like, every time I go outside, people just stare at me.
And it's like, what do I even
could
do
not
in this
live like that,
situation?
right? That is a little bit stressful. Don't think I can handle it.
I mean, I got used to people staring at me in Spain, but I definitely was like,
Still, it's awkward.
yeah, because it's like, what do you want me to do for you, sir? I don't. I mean, we've been looking at each other for 30 seconds. Like, it's been a minute, you know?
Right.
I got this from my job for $1.29. It was reduced price,
Ooh.
and I got 2 of them. But I don't even know where it is. I don't work at Walgreens no more.
Oh. What happened to Walgreens?
Girl, I'm not trying to go back there.
I'm not trying to go back to my job either. I was at Bonefish. That was my last job. Because, you know, I'd be hopping around. But then everything happened. And I think they're doing takeout orders again. But I haven't even, like, called to ask for hours.
I mean, like, your boss was like an ass.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
The one in Atlanta was. The ones here, they're pretty cool. But still. I don't really like food service or restaurant business or anything like that.
I don't like working with food.
Yeah. It's not really for me.
So, last question, because we're like almost done.
Right.
What is one thing that you learned about like life during this quarantine thing?
Okay, I have a good one actually. So basically when all of this started, all I kept seeing, and I won't even lie, like I was out here preaching this too, is like everything about being productive. Oh, I'm gonna learn a new skill, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna like learn a language, play an instrument, make all this stuff, I'm gonna write. And like people were so focused on wanting to grow as humans and stuff like that, which is fine, that's good. It's good that like when bad things happen, that's where like you gravitate towards, you know, it's like wanting to grow from it and stuff. But I tried it. I was getting into it. I was trying to make a lot of art and like kind of started to overwork myself. And then I realized like really the best way to grow is during a, how do I put it? Like a consensual situation. Like if you want to grow, you have to make a conscious decision, like say like I want to grow, I want to work on this, like blah blah blah,
and not just grow because everybody else is on the grow wave.
Yeah, like don't just grow because everybody else is doing it, or don't just grow because things are bad right now. Like grow,
you should want to grow regardless, right?
Yeah, grow because you want to, not because like you're trying to seize this opportunity or make the most out of this situation. And the other thing is, I know we're farther into it now, but like when all this started, people were just like so ready to make something out of it. And it's like, just take a step back, relax, process the situation, like take time to understand what's going on.
Right. Because it's like, now if you wanted to jump into something or like do something super, you know, I mean, understand like learning new hobbies and things like that, that's always cool. But like, I don't know, if you wanted to like do something crazy but you didn't really think about it, but you're just doing it because it's a pandemic, it's like, do you think you'll have the same energy towards it when this is all over? Exactly. And that's what you have to think about.
Exactly. So like, it's good to want to make progress in your life and to turn into another person and like change and grow for the better, but like there's really no rush. Just do it at your own pace. There's no need to rush. And I feel like that's one of the reasons I also got off of social media, because like it seems like it's
loving
like
social media, like sorry, go ahead.
It seems like, well, just Instagram specifically. Instagram just feels like an environment to flex in. Honestly, like it just feels like everybody's trying to be like, look at me, look what I'm doing, look what I'm making during quarantine or what I'm working on. And it's like, okay, that's all good, but like if you also want to lay in bed for 12 hours,
do it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Who's stopping you?
It's like everyone just do what you want to do, honestly.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the main thing I've learned is like you really don't need to feel bad about not being as productive as everyone else or as you want to, because it's fine.
So everyone needs to be nice to themselves. Like, don't beat yourself up for having or not having something. Like,
exactly.
How long is this gonna take these lashes to dry? I never use this. I'm using your lash glue.
I want to say like 30 seconds.
Just kidding.
I don't know. I kind of just eyeball it. Like when it gets a little bit darker, I'm like, all right, let's stick these bad boys on.
I think the thing that I learned during quarantine would also like that, and the fact that it's like, also, it's like, for me, it's like, why wait? It's also like, for me, it's like, do what you want to do in your own time. But then it's like, don't stop yourself from doing what you want to do if you know what you want to do.
Exactly.
Like don't wait to like, I don't know. Like, don't wait on something that you know is what you want. And that's what I learned in quarantine. Cause like life is too short. We've been in the house. Like, we've been in the house.
Facts.
So
I'm ready to be out of the house.
Ready to be out of the house. So one, like, what I know, what I want to do, and the things that I want to improve on, it's like, as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna be working on it. That's all, period. All right, y'all. So, I mean, this is the final look. We're just going to the park, honestly. Like, we're literally just going to have a picnic because there's nothing else to do. But I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments like what kind of stuff you want to see on this channel more, because we're probably going to be on quarantine a little bit longer, so traveling is like not something that's going to happen right now. So, yeah, let me know what you like. See you later. Peace.